Right. So today we're doing pathfinding. Okay, so we have our project with the pathfinding, and the premise here is that I have enabled Corbit AI, and Corbit AI is like AI powered code reviews. Basically, I started a free trial, and I want to see how far can I get with this. I also benefit from Copilot, which comes from GitHub. There's something weird about Copilot. It's like it doesn't really give you a good check. So either I didn't configure it as I should, review changes, Copilot code review, available on Copilot Pro Business. Okay. So it supports TypeScript. But it's very weak. So I think I can actually request it to review. It seems like the review is very soft, like more on the, hey, you know, this variable is wrong. But for Corbit AI, well, Corbit actually found some serious stuff that I think I already implemented actually. It gave me some, call it more of a semantic type of review here. Yeah, these are better if they are private, but in my case I don't want them to be private. This is actually good. Missing strategy pattern. It implied it actually reviewed the code, so it told me to move the calculations outside, which is good because it's also better for testing. And is this all? So 1, 2. Okay, it found a false positive. It thought that I chose Euclidean distance over Manhattan distance. which is not the case. But it's probably because of how I written the code, but it didn't found, somehow it didn't found the init, my initialization, my default initialization for this variable. So I'm gonna mark it as incorrect, although I'm not sure. Okay, so and then we're gonna go to I want to go to a different AI, which is DeepSeek, and DeepSeek actually gave me tons of feedback. So I want to address that as well. Actually, you know what? Let's ask here, can I use DeepSeek to review my GitHub PRs? Design for various natural language processing tasks, but it's available because it depends on how it's integrated. How do I integrate DeepSeek? Oh, okay. So I could do a DeepSeek plugin, actually. Context-aware interactions. So locate DeepSeek directory, set up the Python environment, obtain credentials, store your API securely. Always keep your API confidential. Okay. DeepSeek can remember previous conversation context, provide more coherent and contextual relevant responses, support complex multi-step dialogue scenarios. Software development, debugging, code generation, content creation, research, technical integration, direct library, webhooks, performance, 50 milliseconds. Okay. Okay, how about DeepSeek GitHub PR? Somebody already did this. Sharpen your code sheet about event. Elevate, use GitHub action. So somebody already did a GitHub action. Okay, this is nice. So I'm gonna use this at some point. But now, I think my major problem here is that the tests are kind of behind. Let's see, coverage. Yeah. Distance. Test yes. Now let's do some describe distance strategy. Test distance. And I want the Euclidean distance. Dist. It should be 0, right? Expect this to equal 0. And then so this is 0, 0. Okay. Let's make now all of them white. 0, 1, 0, 2, 3. Okay, so if we want to calculate the distance from here to here, so according to our formula, which is the Euclidean distance, it will be so math square root and we find something here. So Euclidean. Maybe I can find the formula. Yes, but give me the one with the radical. Yeah, it's this one. So it will be radical of start x, so it's 0 minus 3 to the power of 2 plus 0 minus 4 to the power of 2. Is this absolute? I wonder if this absolute here. Does it say here absolute? No. So if you have this, like zero minus 3 at the power of 2, right? Yeah. It's 9. It can only be a positive number. So this equals radical of 9 plus 16, which is 5. So this is 25, which is 5. So you have of 0, 4, power 2, and then you have square root, it's 5. Okay, so first of all I need a matrix of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 4. It doesn't matter here, so because I don't have that, so I put distance from 0, 0 to 3, 4. Is this actually 3, 4? Yes, it's 3, 4. It's 5. Okay. I run this. This is the calculation. Now Euclidean. Euclidean, which I should have started with. Sorry, not Euclidean. So Euclidean is the one here I just did. And now I have Manhattan. Distance. And Manhattan distance is absolute of x2 minus x1 and y. So it's 3 minus 0 plus 4 minus 0 . So you get the cost of 7. Not here, here. But what if we take, let's take another one. So what if we take this one here? So we have 0 minus 2 square plus 0 minus 3 square. This is like 4 plus 9. It's 13. And this is like like 3.5. Yeah, 3605. 3605. And then you have the other one, which is 2 minus 0 plus 3 minus 0, which is 5. So if I were to compare this previous value with this value, and this with this, still don't get what's the difference here. But anyway, let's look at the AI thingy. Okay. Distance strategy. So what's the internal state? Well, I like that, but let's see, missing strategy. This is a nice catch. That should cover this. Yeah, maybe I should have a test for this as well. A beautiful mug here. Beautiful. From Versace. So I'm wondering what DeepSeek will say. Let's go from the beginning here. And I think the most important is this one. The current min heap implementation includes is on consider adding a set for O1 lookups, which I find very interesting that I missed. So it says that include should be so my heap let's go back a little bit at the heap. Okay, so min heap. Min heap visualization. I had this great visualization here. Let's see. 9. Okay. 9. 6. 10. So if now I insert a 3, it bubbles up. So if I do something like new, start like this, 9a add a 6. So in my case, I should use a set just to keep the, I mean, it increases a little bit the memory, but in our case, it doesn't matter because then we will have access, our access will be 01. Problem is that I'm not actually using this. So I'm not using includes. But from a point of view of the heap, it makes sense to include this. But Inserting effects 57. This basically allows duplications. And if I go in my min heap here, eight. And then the array structure is 1, 3, 5, 10, 8, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 10, 8. But I wonder, do I ever use min heap in a different way? If I search for the usage of min heap, huh? So I'm using it here. I guess I could discard this from the library and just keep it separately. Should put it here in some experiments. Min heap. Yes. and then delete it from here. Right, because I'm not using it. Okay, and then I have the min heap with nodes. Min heap with nodes. Min heap structure where a node has value and cost, where a value is the tile index, the cost is, how do I calculate the cost? I forgot this. Cost. And the AI says that I should keep a set for lookups. Okay. Public I would keep this as value set, which is a set of numbers. And the value set, and each time you insert, I do this value set add node value, add the node value to the value set in order, have one access to the value to the check later. And remove set up this. I combine the following imports, exports, script. Hi, Mr. Damen. Yes, you can combine further line exports from the module, while the second line exports the default export and a specific name. Here's how you can combine them. And gave me the same. Give me the same exactly. This is actually already the most concise way. There isn't a shorter. There isn't a shorter syntax. Okay, so what did we do here? Let's go back to the demo. And I think I need to refresh this. Where is it? Not here. This window. Let's see. So distance compute type. I don't have this anymore. This is called. Well, actually, I forgot to export this. So export star from distance strategy ts. Then we go back to this. In here, distance strategy is new. Man, actually, if I don't put this, so if I don't put the strategy, I think I have a fallback. I have a fallback. Distance strategy. Yeah, I have a fallback on my Manhattan distance. Can you tell me name AI models that I can use to debug software? Yeah, you can. It depends. I'm using all of them. I'm using DeepSeek, but you have to upload the files, by the way. So you have to upload whatever you're doing. You need to upload them. I'm using Corbit AI. This Corbit AI thing. And this integrates with your merge requests. But more than this, I don't know. I'm still researching. I'm playing with it. And I use Copilot as well, but mostly for rubber ducking. I don't use it here. I don't want to use it in the IDE. I think it hinders my development. And if I go to pathfinding, I still have something wrong here. Wrong report. Well, the bug might be simple, but if you have a huge code base, then it's hard for the AI to solve it. Da. Okay, so I'll be off, going outside for a little bit. But Mr. Damen, if you want to continue this, I'll stream. Not streaming every day, but I'm interested in this. You can actually follow what I'm doing here on GitHub. I have a project pathfinding. I added, so I will add as much AI bots as I can to this repository, because I want to see how far I can go with the AI thing review. And also, if you go, I think on LinkedIn, there's a post from somebody from Meta, director of engineering from Meta, who says that AI is good for if you use it 50-50. So don't expect if you're using on everything to actually work, because it will not. It will hallucinate a lot. So, okay, I want to run my demo. Okay, so the pathfinding works. It gives me the path. Presume is faster than previously. I'm using a frame cap here. But if I were to not use a frame cap, I'm kind of curious. I don't have performance tests right now, but I'm kind of curious how fast can this go. Okay, I'll need to add performance testing because I think I can do better for the algorithm. Okay, let me commit this. Actually, not from here. Well, maybe from here as well. Min heap pathfinding packages. Not from here, from here. So added distance strategy. This is code review actually. Deleted unused heap. Improved local performance of min heap with nodes. Commit. So yeah, okay, I'll be back. I need to go outside and catch some fresh air and then come back and fight with the AIs, which are actually helping me. Helping me to develop this software in a better way. Meanwhile, I think I can tell Corbit that I resolved this. Oh shit. So Copilot added new things actually. Wow, okay. And how do I tell Corbit to generate again a review? Can I request a review? Fix detected, fix detected. So it automatically detected my fixes. Copilot added. Nice. Added descriptions. So Copilot is kind of obsessed with adding descriptions. Okay, in Corbit AI bot. Corbit AI request review. Okay, I can re-request actually. Okay, I'll come back. See you later. Oh, it works. Corbit AI.